time winning the Impact World Championship at Slammiversary.
Slammiversary, Saturday, July 15th on pay-per-view.
The 9-time X Division champion is ready to go. Sabin and Rush for the X Division crown this Saturday at Slammiversary.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one. First, he represents Moose Nation. He is Moose.
And also this Saturday in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, live on pay-per-view, Fight TV, and DAZN internationally. It'll be a four-way match for the Impact World Tag Team titles. The ABC defend against Callihan and Swann, Subculture, plus Moose and this man.
His tag team partner from Bayside, New York, the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
That's right, the most professional wrestler and the wrestling god. These two, with their powers combined, I think are a deadly, deadly force and a threat to those tag team titles.
Knowing that Moose and Myers will literally do anything to win a match, to win a championship in Impact Wrestling, you gotta believe that the four-way rules could help them quite a bit. That's gonna be chaotic for the tag team champions, the ABC, to deal with.
They're gonna have to look, they're gonna have their heads on a swivel, look over their shoulders 16 times. It's gonna be a busy night.
Well, right now, Moose and Myers deal with another team involved in that four-way dance for the titles.
Here comes first from Baltimore, Maryland, Rich Swann.
Swann teaming up with his longtime friend, another former Impact World Champion in his own right.
His tag team partner, the Death Machine, Sami Callihan.
Callihan and Swann have had each other's backs since they were teenagers. They've certainly had their ups and downs, but they are unified in pursuit of the Impact World Tag Team titles.
But right here tonight, I hope that friendship is enough to get through two of the most accomplished professional wrestlers on the planet in Moose and Myers, who have joined their talents, joined their forces with Tag Team Gold in mind come Slammiversary.
It's got to be some ghosts in the mind of Moose and Callihan coming into this venue here at Center Stage in Atlanta. This house, their Clockwork Orange House of Fun match.
I don't know who that was fun for. Maybe the audience, but nobody involved was it fun for.
The creation of the Impact Hall of Famer Raven, who joined us that night right here at Center Stage. That was hellish.
I will never forget that. But Brian Myers and Moose gonna try to make you remember them with Impact World Tag Team titles on their resume.
Myers, a former Impact World Tag Team champion, former digital media champion. Meanwhile, Rich Swann is a Triple Crown champion here in Impact Wrestling. He can complete the Grand Slam by capturing the Impact World Tag Team titles this Saturday at Slammiversary.
That's lots of championship history on the resumes of all four guys in this matchup, in fact. And now they combine all of it come Slammiversary for Tag Team Gold.
Oh, beautiful kick there by Swann. Get ready to rock like never before. Brace yourself for the mind-blowing premiere of the new show here on Access TV, Marty Music Guitar Academy. Oh, the ultimate destination for aspiring rock guitarists. So tune in every Tuesday at 8 Eastern for the show that will put your guitar skills over the top.
Great teamwork here from Callihan and Swann, who for a long time there we thought were back on rocky steps during Callahan's infiltration of the design. Swann, none too pleased, worried about his friend, but since breaking away, since turning things around, they've been on the same page. But meanwhile, Moose, the wrestling god, proven he is on the same page as Brian Myers.
Myers ripping at the eyes of Callihan. That allowed him to make a tag, and in comes Moose. I know you're a big fan of what the, quote, most professional wrestling gods can be.
You did it beautiful.
Oh! Oh, now Moose over the top. Oh, and Swann with a kick. Swann had made a tag. I don't know if Moose was aware of it. Oh, Myers over the top.
Moose and Myers dumped to the floor, not looking good.
Well, look at this. Callihan launching Swann into Moose and Myers.
A little extra momentum on that one from Callihan and Swann.
And remember, Moose and Myers lost their first tag team match as a duo at the Down Under Tour to the reigning tag champs, the ABC. They do not want to repeat. Now back inside the ring, it's two longtime rivals.
And we know there's no love lost between these two at all.
Swann recently here on Access TV got a victory against Moose. That is what inspired, I guess, Moose and Myers to reconnect as tag team partners. Whoa.
Oh, Myers trying to get involved there a little bit, but it opens the door for Moose to knock Swann, collapse him all the way to the floor, and then one more for Callihan.
A cheap shot there by Moose on Callihan. Outside the ring, Myers going after Swann while the officials checking on Moose. This tag team match continues here on Access TV. Oh, we are back here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Tag team matchup here, a preview of the four-way match that goes down this Saturday at Slammiversary for the Impact World Tag Team titles.
That's right, on that night, it'll be a fatal four-way match for the Impact World Tag Team titles. These two teams will be involved, as will the champs ABC and Subculture.
Cover, and a kick out.
But what an opportunity for momentum heading into that title match right here.
Tag made, in comes Moose. This Saturday, July 15th, HDNet Movies will take you on a wild journey through time, space, and everything in between with a scene double feature of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Check out both these flicks on Saturday, July 15th on HDNet Movies.
Speaking of a wild journey through time, you know, it was a while ago, Moose and Myers, we thought were on the precipice of being a very impressive team, but when Myers kind of took a liking, a shine, if you will, to the good hands, plans changed. But recently, I think they've both learned that they are better together and looking to prove it here tonight and at Slammiversary. But look out!
Oh, shoulders down on Moose. Swann couldn't put it away. Oh, look at this, a standing Uranagi by the wrestling god.
That's all it takes to turn things around here into the cover from Moose.
And in the face, and a kick out by Swann. Tag made, in comes Myers, and again in the fatal four-way circumstance, so many things can happen, can be very, very chaotic.
A cover there of sorts from Brian Myers, just trying to send a message, place a mind games there with Swann.
Right to the small of the back, in comes Moose. How do you think Subculture fits into this picture come Slammiversary?
I mean, if I'm Subculture, I'm just happy to be back, but you can't act like you're just happy to be back. They made a huge impression back at Under Siege, and now they have to ride that wave, and they have to come in more focused, better than ever. They have to look to make a huge, huge splash.
Oh, and now trying to reach out to the corner. Swann couldn't get the tag to Callihan. Thinking about a power bomb. Oh, and a kick to the head of Moose. Moose is staggered.
But look, Swann's got to go all the way across the ring. Moose still got a hand on the back of the tights of Swann.
Now Swann trying to get to Sami Callihan. Moose wanted another Uranagi. Oh, and a tag made! Here comes the Death Machine.
Beautiful turnaround there from Swann and Callihan, and now the Death Machine clearing house.
Oh, thinking about 2 for 1.
And the look in the eyes of Sami Callihan says it all is that the look we'll see this Saturday at Slammiversary.
Oh, beautiful job there by Callihan.
Callihan done a good job of neutralizing both members of his opponent's team, both Moose and Myers. Alone in the ring now with Moose. Could be looking for the Cactus Driver 97.
Oh, and Moose. Oh, what a headbutt. Oh, and Callihan retorts. Both men go down.
Great minds think alike. And we're back to square one here in this tag team contest.
And this is a critical tag team matchup before Slammiversary because earlier on tonight, one half of the tag team champions, Chris Bay, was pinned by Zachary Wentz of the Rascals. Big opportunity for momentum for these two teams. Now tags made, it's Swann to meet Myers.
Ooh, and all the way across the pond, Subculture got their eyes on this one as well.
Oh, and a kick to the face.
No! You can't afford that ahead of a huge championship matchup.
A misfire by Myers and Moose. Look at the setup here by Callihan.
Great teamwork here. And there's the cutter!
Set the table for Swann. Callihan keeping an eye on Moose. Moose has tossed Callihan into the pinfall attempt.
I mean, great attempt there from Sami Callihan trying to block Moose from making the save. Instead, he just used Callihan to break things up.
This is a former NFL offensive lineman. His whole thing is pushing people forward.
And it works. Greatly effective there. And now it's Moose once again in the ring with Swann.
Well, Swann.
Wait.
Oh!
Another miscue.
Callihan rushes at Moose. Moose trying to keep them both at bay. Oh, and a big kick by Swann. Oh, and Swann went up and got Moose.
With the assist from Callihan there. And is it now just a matter of time? The Death Valley Driver.
From the second rope. 450.
Could it be?
Swann and Callihan thought they had it.
Most of the audience, I think, thought they had it too, but Moose says nay.
And now Swann looking for some backup here from Callihan. I'm genuinely surprised Moose kicked out of that.
And now Callihan looking again for the Cactus Driver. But wait, look out!
Oh, now Myers ripping Swann out of the ring. Oh, and a low blow by Moose. The official didn't see it.
You talked earlier about willing to do anything, whatever it takes for Moose and Myers, and here it is!
Spear! A spear by Moose. Moose and Myers win.
Here are your winners, Brian Myers and Moose.
And despite a couple of miscues in that matchup when it counted, they struck, and Moose and Myers get it done.
Four great teams will battle for the Impact World Tag Team titles this Saturday live in Windsor, Ontario. Will Webster, Luna, and Andrews make sure Slammiversary belongs to Subculture?